All right, good morning. And this is meant to be just kind of a real quick update, and I sure hope it is, and I don't do a whole bunch of rambling. It's not been quite a full week since my last video, although this time of year, that time of year between, I say Martin Luther King Day and spring break, those weeks are long, and I'm hard pressed to remember what I did the weekend before. But if I remember correctly, I was trying to save a failed 3D print, and that one particular 3D print was one of 3 failures of a large project I've been doing for my daughter, who was doing this thing with large shark teeth for my grandson Reuben, the youngest of my 3 grandsons, and it just fail. And I previous to that, I ran some 3D prints for my son-in-law, and I was having some of the same problems where it was doing that layer skip or layer shift and such. And I didn't think it was a big deal because I was still getting good prints until I ran into that large shark tooth. And after the 3rd try and after killing lots and lots of filament, I thought I needed to do some looking up. Now, I was also experiencing some problems from time to time before I ran the prints for my son-in-law. So this has been an issue that's gone back for a while, and usually I would just rerun it, and I wasn't running super long prints anyway, and so things were okay. And it was something I could live with it, but that shark tooth couldn't live with that because I want to get that project done, have it finished. Anyway, so I did some looking, and there's a number of different ideas. With belts and the rods that make the carriage go up and down. The belts make the carriage go back and forth. But one of the more intriguing ones that seemed to be specific to my FlashForge Adventure 4, I was finding that people were experiencing problems after a firmware update. Now honestly, I don't remember clicking yes on any firmware update, but I'm hard pressed to remember what I did last weekend, let alone it would have been months ago that I would have approved that update. Anyway, so I thought, well, that would be a good first step because I could do that without tearing into really much of anything and possibly making a bigger mess than what I started with. And then being somewhat familiar with software and firmware issues back in my days working for Hewlett-Packard, I thought, well, I can give this a go. So, what the interwebs, Google AI, were telling me is that I need to get a thumb drive, find the old firmware, put those files in the root directory. In the root directory, that's just that first layer. You plug the device in, the files that you see right up front, that's the root directory. Make certain all the firmware files of the old firmware you want to install are there. Plug it in. So I got a little USB here in the front, and then make certain the machine's off. Plug it in, turn the machine on, and then as the machine's booting up, it will find those files and reinstall the software. And so I've been testing that out. And okay, so here's a bunch of prints that I've run throughout the course of the last several days, and they all turned out very beautiful. Okay, and that's going to be for the lessons learned from my prototype chest into making a the one that I actually see in my head. Anyway, that's for later and down the road. So I loaded up my daughter's the Megalodon, Mega Shark. It's a Meg something, big shark tooth. I loaded that up and it's running right now. It hasn't been, it's only 3% completed, so the forums that I'd seen, it usually ran into problems when prints were longer than 5 hours, and this one was well over 24 hours, and it was continually bombing out, as opposed to the ones that I were running where they were between 5 and 7 hours. They ran fine, so I'm hoping that the testing out the old firmware with the shorter run times doesn't give me a false sense of security. But anyway, I got this up. It's running. Seems to be running smooth so far. So I just wanted to give that update since I made a big deal about failed prints in that last video. So hopefully I didn't ramble too long, and we'll have another video of actually doing some melting or something, or fabricating something next time. Hope you have a great week, and as always, thanks a whole bunch for watching the video. Oh, one more thing. So when I first got these black coveralls, I posted on Facebook, and somebody made the comment that I look like an Imperial TIE Fighter tech. So you tell me, do I look like an Imperial TIE Fighter tech? If so, long live the Empire. Again, thanks for watching.
Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.